Hey there, hi there, ho 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 there, what's going on guys? I'm Goofy here, bringing you the gameplay commentary on Call of Duty Ghosts, and I'm going to talk about, I read on the internet that about every 10 years in your life, your interests change, like your favorite things to do, your things that you like, and that different stuff. So I thought I would think about that, and I'll tell you guys different things I've liked throughout the years. I mean, I'm 16 years old, so I'm not, really old when I have, tons of things to talk about. But the real thing I used to play with all the time, I used to play with Legos and action figures, like from Ninja Turtles to Batman, Spider-Man, all that stuff. I used to play with those a lot. Hot Wheels I used to play with a lot. I used to collect them. I still have some, just because I've just kept them throughout the years. And just one of my favorite things, just to go back and look at them and stuff. And then I got into to Nerf, the foam dart shooting guns, the blasters, whatever. Those are always fun. I used to have Nerf wars with my friends all over. We would have 10 guys, 5-on-5 or something like that. It would be Nerf wars across the street, different things like that, which I thought was pretty cool at the time. Even now I'll do it every once in a while just because it's so much fun to do. Bring out the different things, and I still have them. I have a huge bucket full of them. I used to get so involved with those. I just had so much fun playing with those. And then bringing on to the World Wrestling Entertainment, I used to watch WWE all the time. Every Friday I would watch SmackDown. I wasn't that much into Raw. I would always watch SmackDown. SmackDown was what I used to watch all the time. SmackDown was come on 7 o'clock Central Time, where I lived at. Where I live. I live in Texas, and I used to watch every Friday at 7, like I said. My parents would go out and eat, and I would stay home just to watch wrestling and ask them to bring me home something. That's how much I used to watch wrestling all the time. I would be involved with the story. I mean, I knew that it was fake, but it's like watching an action movie. The action's fake, but you still watch it because it's pretty cool. And then even during that, my friend would have a trampoline, and we used to wrestle on the trampoline. We would create characters, we even had a brand name. I think it was WTK, Wrestling Trampoline Kids, whatever. And you used to be able to buy the belts. You probably still do now. And I one night I had a Sharpie, and I decked out the belt to make it look like our own, even though it was a World Heavyweight Championship belt, but I made it look like one that we were using. We used to do that. And then we would even play the characters that we saw on TV. I always would pick Undertaker, because right now I'm 6'5", but I've always been tall, so the Undertaker's pretty tall. So we kind of had that connection, whatever, And then I play with Legos still. I still get Legos every once in a while just because they're so cool. I own a Back to the Future DeLorean. I'm more of a collector than actually play with them now. I collect them every once in a while. And then still with Nerf, I'll still do it every once in a while. I mean, it's not as big in my life, because a lot of people don't go outside anymore on my street. A lot of people just stay inside. Anyways, and then I've always played video games throughout my life, like Halo and Tony Hawk Underground and all that stuff. But I really didn't get involved until October 2010, when I got the Xbox 360. That's when my favorite things to do. I used to play Halo all the time, Halo Reach. I like to say I was pretty good at it because I played it most of my life. And then, as I said in my commentaries before, my sister was the one that got Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. And I wasn't a big fan of Call of Duty. I really enjoyed playing Halo until I saw her playing she always played single player. So I was like, yeah, sure, why not? I'll check it out. And I played it a little bit. And I played online, and I just fell in love with everything. One of my favorite things to do in the game was to snipe. Back in MW2, even in Halo, I was always running to get the sniper rifle, and that's one of my favorite things. And then moving on to present day, I like to play Call of Duty, as you can tell from these gameplays, and that's one of my favorite things to do now, is to make gameplays for you guys and commentate. I know I'm not getting a lot of views, but it's really fun, and I'm playing with my friends and stuff. You get some cool sniper clips, whatever, for my montage, baby. You know what I'm talking about. Anyways, I just really like it's kind of cool going back and looking at the stuff you like throughout your life, just to see how much that you've changed. Like, I'm really, like I said before, I'm really into Call of Duty now. That's one of my favorite things to do. Any kind of video game, I'll sit down and play. Like, I own a Wii, which has Mario Kart on it. I'll still sit down and play Mario Kart with my family and stuff. It's one of my favorite things. Like I said, this whole entire commentary is about my favorite things. So if I say it's one of my favorite things like a bajillion times, I'm sorry, but it's what I'm talking about. And to talk about the gameplay real quick, this is when I miss, like, I think like a total of like around 9 shots. Most of them I miss because towards the middle and the end of the gameplay, I kind of just shoot him, I don't take my time with the shots. But you'll see coming up, I think it's already passed, I go on a really good tear against these guys, and I turn on like 2 or 3 guys, I think it is. But also, I want to give a shout out to my boys at Optic Gaming for winning the first ever MLG Esports X Games medal. First place, which is the gold medal. I think that's pretty cool. I would have gone because I live in Saginaw, Texas, which is right outside of like Dallas and Fort Worth. And I'm in the metroplex of Dallas Fort Worth, and it's only like a 3-hour drive to Austin. So my dad and I would have gone, but he's a teacher, so he has to work a little bit during the summer, and June 5th was his last day of school. He has to go the next couple of days and do different classes and stuff, so we didn't have a chance to go, but we were going to go. He said that we would go, but he had his teachers and stuff, so. I watched every day. Anytime Optic was playing, I watched, and either Optic or Envy are my 2 favorites. I like Optic more. I've been watching them since Black Ops 1. And speaking of watching stuff since Black Ops 1, that's when I've really discovered commentaries and stuff. I used to watch White Boy, 7th Street, Zerg Grizz, Snipinator. He doesn't do that anymore. X-Jaws, when he used to do it, I used to watch him all the time in Black Ops 1. And during that time, I knew what YouTube was. I was making like stupid skit videos with my friends, or we used to use our Nerf guns and play like the assassin and different stuff like that, and record it, like do like kind of cheesy acting and stuff. I mean, it was fun at the time. Even to go back and watch it now, it's like wow. But it's just that nostalgia feeling. Like, speaking of nostalgia, sorry I'm bouncing around a lot, but did you guys hear about the Halo 1 through 4 all coming to Xbox One on one disc? That's something that might really make me want to get an Xbox One. So, ending on that note, thanks for watching the video, and comment down your favorites that you've liked throughout your life. And I'm Goofy, and I'm out. Peace!